The wealthiest corporation in the world, Blackrock, is quite interested in our cherished cryptocurrency. This is the most absurd XRP Ripple movie ever. Leaked data verifies BlackRock's purchase of more over $9 trillion worth of XRP Ripple coins. This is the most optimistic indication ever. Experts believe XRP's price might soar to $122,580. Pretty amazing, no? You cannot afford to skip this movie. Without much delay, let's cut to the chase. Disclaimer. Therefore, if you own XRP, you should really pay attention to something significant going on. Among crypto circles, a storm of suspicion has begun to gather around BlackRock, the world's largest asset management, and its supposed interest in Ripple's XRP. From whispers, what started has become a chorus of audacious comments and viral tweets. Oscar Ramos mocked the community by claiming, on the other hand, crypto AI guy said, BlackRock is covertly acquiring Ripple's XRP. This is enormous, significant move forthcoming. XRP Chancellor said, and maybe most surprising of all, BlackRock releases 9 trillion XRP buy wave. The largest asset management in the world is completely committed to XRP. Though some of these figures are inflated, the feeling is not one of exaggeration. BlackRock's involvement with XRP, even in a minor manner, would be seismic for the crypto universe. How come? BlackRock doesn't move slowly. This company runs more than $10 trillion in assets. The whole financial world watches as it moves. But why should one choose XRP? Of all the cryptocurrencies available, why would BlackRock concentrate on a coin generally disregarded by segments of the crypto community and one that has undergone a severe legal fight? It's easy to respond. Usefulness, XRP, is neither a speculative wager nor a meme coin. Built for one obvious goal, it's a digital asset transporting wealth across boundaries swiftly and effectively. The firm behind XRP, Ripple, has spent years collaborating with central banks, financial institutions, and authorities to create an infrastructure capable of handling cross-border transfers in seconds at nearly no cost. The conventional banking system, despite with all its might, nonetheless finds it difficult to provide that. From BlackRock's point of view, XRP may be a sort-like. XRP might be a kind of digital infrastructure investment, just as the company would invest in roadways, airports, or data centers in the conventional world. XRP is part of the infrastructure for the developing world of tokenized assets, central bank digital currencies, and real-time, worldwide finance. In that universe, XRP is a bridge rather than just a currency. Imagine a quiet lake to see what BlackRock's participation would imply for the price of XRP. Imagine BlackRock now dumping a boulder marked $9.2 trillion straight into that lake. Quite literally, the ripple effects would be huge. Even if they invested only 1% of that money into XRP, or say 1%, we're talking about $92 billion pouring into a market with a constrained circulating quantity. Such unexpected demand would cause a significant supply shock. The price would not only go up, it might skyrocket. Merely because, at present pricing, there would not be sufficient XRP to satisfy such kind of purchasing pressure. The timing also couldn't be more fascinating. Ripple has come out on top in its legal fight with the SEC, so dispelling a significant cloud of regulatory ambiguity. Previously on the sidelines, institutional investors are now reconsidering. Fresh off introducing its Bitcoin ETF and looking at tokenized assets, BlackRock, clearly indicating that it envisions a future in which crypto is prominent in world finance. Is BlackRock truly getting ready to invest trillions into XRP? The increasing smoke indicates there might be fire, but the public will not know for sure until filings or official pronouncements appear, and if that fire spreads, it might illuminate the whole XRP ecosystem in ways we have never seen before. The world's smartest money moves early, not loudly. At this time, everything indicates the early phases of something extremely, very large, and naturally, the crypto specialists must not be forgotten. At the moment, they are really excitedly forecasting some of the craziest expansion we have ever known for XRP. Some are even dubbing it a once-in-a-lifetime arrangement. Believe me, if you believe this sounds like hype, just wait till you hear what they are saying. You absolutely don't want to miss what is coming next. Crypto voices all around X are therefore raising the alarm. A Monix tweeted cryptically, "You are not prepared for what follows." Jack the Rippler also didn't hold back, brazenly asserting XRP will pump the hardest. Crypto Sensei went even farther. XRP is preparing for a moonshot. Horizon $700 in 2026. Crazy, no? But they are not only arbitrary void yells, they are part of a rising tide of speculation, study, and strong conviction from those who think XRP is much more than a utility token. Then there is the major one. Steph underlined a beautiful statement from Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple. Should XRP catch 10% of the worldwide payments market, its price might be $5,000. That is coming from above. Someone familiar with Ripple's strategy, roadmap, and inner workings. He's not referring to hype. He's discussing worldwide integration, practical application, and market share. The collateralization model is much more astonishing. From Val Hill, Capital Brace. Yourselves, XRP's fair market value might be $122,580. That is not a typo. Their thorough study shows the math checks out should worldwide wealth become completely tokenized and XRP a basic collateral asset under such system. Their anticipated 6.2 quadrillion tokenized economy by 2030 supports this value. Spread over XRP's circulation quantity of roughly 50.7 billion coins. The concept is that XRP would not only be a payment token, from digital currencies to real estate, commodities, and securities, it would be the backbone of value transfer and security for assets all kinds. Indeed, some are discussing Europe, under certain regulatory frameworks, agreeing on $60,000 per XRP. Although such stories are currently unverified, mostly theoretical, and nevertheless, the very fact that such a value is being debated reveals how far the discussion around XRP has advanced. From a coin battling an SEC case to one currently being discussed in the same language as worldwide economic